You didn't even realize you were going for the school record for wins today? Is that true?
No, I really honestly didn't know what record exactly. I mean, there's records going around, people's talking about it at different times, and it's something that you can't focus on as, when you're on a team like this, or any team at that, you can't focus on individual awards, and that's what I do. I just don't focus on it. If it was a team thing, I'd totally be for it and totally focus on it, but if it's just me making a record, it's not that important.
At the same time, to pass somebody like a Sandy Clark and set the school record and the ASC record for victories, what does that mean to you when you hear your name in comparison to her name, knowing what she accomplished here?
I think it's a great honor because I know how well of a pitcher she was. She was really great. When I came in, she was somebody I could look up to as a earlier pitcher. And just kind of having our names side by side is just a really big honor for me. And it's an accomplishment. And she was a great pitcher, and that's it. She's great.
Well, let's talk about this game today. Did you know you had a no-hitter going in that final inning? Were you aware of that?
Oh, yeah. I'm always aware of the no-hitters because it's just always – that's my big thing. Like, I love no-hitters, but I always mess that stuff up because I think way too much about it, and that's what happens when I think. It's really – as a player, you're really not supposed to focus on those things because stuff like that happens. You're so focused on that one no-hitter, and then you lose it. But I didn't get down on myself at all. It's just a no-hitter. It's not a big deal.
I mean, can you at that point feel your whole approach changing mentally, or what is it that changes when you get into that kind of situation?
It's kind of like you're focusing way too much on one thing that really doesn't matter that much. A no-hitter, it's only a pitcher's thing. It's just inevitable. If you're a pitcher, you're going to think about a no-hitter. You're having a no-hitter. And you just approach the game a little bit differently. That's all you're focusing on instead of focusing on the game as a whole.
Sure. I mean, you actually almost could have had even a perfect game, but the error you committed, so you couldn't blame anyone else on that one, though, could you?
Exactly. I laughed about that. I was like, well, at least the coaches can't get mad at anybody else for taking a perfect game away from me because I did it. And I knew that, and I got it over in the very beginning of the game, so it wasn't a big deal.
Talk about the play, though, that ended the game because they had the tying runs on base, and they were starting to get a little confidence against you, and then your second baseman comes up with a huge play.
Oh, yeah, Stephanie, our freshman second baseman, she did an amazing job. She saved my butt on that one. She saved us from getting those scores in and having us to keep fighting with them. She did an amazing job by getting that double play.
Final question. You guys are kind of already now getting into that home stretch part of the season where, the games start meaning more. You got ETBU coming in next, and then you look ahead, a few more weeks, and it's the conference tournament and then postseason. Does it feel like the season's going really fast all of a sudden? It's going really fast, and usually that's what happens towards this part of the season. The beginning goes really slow, and once it hits that middle, it just flies by. And it's starting, I was telling Amber today, I said it's starting to hit that, we only have 3 more home games, and that's it. That's the last time we'll ever play on this field. So it's starting to hit, but having those bigger teams like ETBU, Tyler, and Dallas left, you got to look past all the other things and focus on those games, those big games coming up.